Hello, AFramers. Well, I'm excited to announce a new feature that many of you have been waiting for, and it is parent-child tasks. Now, what we mean by parent-child tasks is a child task now has the ability to auto-adjust its due date based off a parent task. And let's just go ahead and jump in. I'll kind of show you what I mean. So I'm going to go into the admin templates area, and I'm going to click on my task templates, and then I've got this parent-child task demo that we're going to take a look at. So this is a number of tasks here. Some of these have are parents, and then some of these are children. Um, I want to first show you how to create a child task of an existing task that may be in a task template of yours. So I've got this first task up here, listing document received. Let's say we need a follow-up task after those documents are received where we need to send an email to the seller, for example. I can do this a number of ways. I can either create the task and look for the task and search for it and all that. But an easier way might be to just click the three dots and create a dependent task. And so this is going to automatically select the parent task for us when we create it. So let me just go ahead and say, okay, this is going to be send intro email to seller. And obviously I'm going to use a date formula. It's actually automatically selected task, and it's automatically selected the listing document received task, which is the one I want. Now you're not tied into this. You can of course select whatever you want, any other task in the list, but clearly we want to use this one. Now, contingent tasks, if you check this box, contingent tasks actually will not be in your list until the parent task has been completed. So if they're tasks that you really don't want to be bothered with until you literally complete the parent, you can check that box, and then you will not be bothered with those tasks in your list. Of course, once you complete the parent, then those tasks will appear and you'll need to deal with that task as necessary. I'm going to leave this off for now, but I do have some others where the contingency is on. And then we'll click Save. So that's all I really need to do. And then you'll notice it's right here. I actually want to pull that up a little bit. And that's sort of an interesting point. So you can sort your tasks in any order. The child tasks do not have to be directly below a parent task in the list. Because there's some tasks that are based off a parent task that literally have no reason to be right underneath that task. So you can sort them in any order. But we do provide what we call a task dependency tree. So if you click that button, you can see all of the parent tasks and all of their child tasks laid out in sort of a list. And if there's anything you want to edit, you can just click on the task and it will bring up that edit screen so you can edit directly. And some other little options here that you might take note of is you also have the dependency tree for any parents in the list. So if I click on this link, it's only going to show me the children for this specific task and not the entire tree itself. And then, of course, you've got a little bit of icons here. The difference here, by the way, is this task is not contingent. So you'll see the dark line there. And then this one that is sort of light means this task is contingent. And that just means it will not show until we complete this task here, the repair request documents received. I can obviously click on this and edit that date directly. I can take the contingency off or on and save that, but that's not really a new feature. So hopefully this will give you guys some ideas on how to maybe modify your task list. And let's go ahead and take a look at how this works in practice. So I'm going to go back to a test transaction. I'm going to go ahead and apply this new task template that we've been talking about. And I'll go to this task tab. I'll just go ahead and use the template. Let's select the parent-child task demo and click apply. Now, you'll notice I have all the tasks that we talked about. You'll notice that the child tasks are still waiting. And if I click here, this is going to tell me what's going on. So this is an adjustment formula. It adjusts to completing the reference task, and this is the task, the listing documents received. And you'll notice that it's waiting on that task to be completed before an actual date is assigned. Now, since this is not contingent, it's going to be in the list no matter what. You'll notice when I complete this task, it's going to go ahead and make that due. I think we did 0 days, so it created for the same day. Now, when I complete that, clearly that's done and I don't have to worry about those anymore. Now, I am showing my completed task for this demo. You clearly don't have to show your completed task, but just for the sake of this demo, I'd like to keep those visible. Okay. Additionally, we've got a number of other tasks here. And I want to point out, you also have the ability to view the task dependency tree here as well. So if I click this, you'll notice now that I can see my task dependency tree. And I just wanted to point out the way contingent tasks are going to look on your list. So we have this first parent task with a subchild and then actually a grandchild here. And you'll notice these are all non-contingent. You see with the dark deal, that means they show no matter what. And oops. But down here we have repair request documents received. And we actually have two tasks that are contingent. You'll see that with the sort of lighter diagram subtask icon. And you'll also see that we've got this hidden I, which sort of shows you, hey, this is hidden because the parent task has not been completed, and these are contingent upon the parent task. So this gives you a good feeling, or at least a way to sort of look at your task list and figure out if the organization is exactly how you would like it. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this might work. So again, these two are waiting for the property photos, and then we'd send an email to the photos of the seller, and then we get those photos approved. So if we check that off, this becomes changes to today. This one actually is the grandchild, which is waiting on this task. So if I say I sent these to the seller, then it's going to kick that out for 3 days later. I at least need to make sure I've got the approval from the seller, and once that's done, I am sort of done with that tree, if you will. And then last but not least, we're going to show you the contingency task. So if I go ahead and complete this task, then I should see two other tasks appear. Now you didn't see them right away, but you do have a notification that says, hey, there are two tasks that aren't in the list yet. I need to refresh the list. Now we did this notification versus just automatically refreshing your list, because if you have many tasks that appear once you complete a parent task, let's say you complete it by accident, or you complete it and there's 15 tasks that show up, you really could get lost in the list. And so we let you refresh the list yourself as these new tasks come into play. And then you'll notice now I've completed the parent tasks, and these two here are due. One is due today, and then one is due 3 days from now. Again, I can complete those and be done with my task list. So again, many of you have been waiting for this feature. We hope it provides a lot more efficiency in your transaction workflows. If you have any questions, or if there's any issues with this new feature, please let us know. As always, you can reach us at support@aframesoftware.com. Thanks.